Professor. It's Christina Polino. My hand analysis is going to be on me writing my name and then putting my paper away. So first, when I go to pick up my paper, my wrist is going to be in flexion at my radiocarpal joint, and the muscles working here are my flexor carpi radialis, my flexor carpi ulnaris, my palmaris longus, my flexor digitorum profundus, my flexor digitorum superficialis, and my abductor pollicis longus. My wrist is also in slight ulnar deviation, and the muscles working there are my flexor carpi ulnaris, my extensor carpi ulnaris, and my extensor indices. Here, my thumb, I'm in CMC extension, and my IP joint on my thumb is extended as well. My MCP joints are slightly flexed. My PIP and DIP joints are also slightly flexed. As I go to pick up my pen, my wrist is going to go in slight extension, and then it will go into neutral position as it rests on the table. Muscles working as it goes into slight extension are my extensor carpi radialis longus and brevis, my extensor digitorum, my extensor carpi ulnaris, and my extensor digiti minimi. My thumb right here is positioned in opposition, and the muscle working here is my opponus pollicis, and I am flexed at my IP joint and my MCP joint. The muscles helping out these positions are the adductor pollicis and the flexor pollicis brevis. These muscles are working as synergists to stabilize the first metacarpal, and the flexor pollicis longus is flexing the thumb joint. My MCP joints here are slightly flexed. My PIP joints on both my second and third digit are flexed. Now my DIP joint on my second digit is extended, and my DIP joint on my third digit is flexed, which means both my flexor digitorum profundus and my flexor digitorum superficialis are both working. As I go to write my name, my dorsal interosseous are both working to AB and adduct my MCP joints. As I go to put my pen down, my thumb is being adducted, which my adductor pollicis is working, and my IP joint here is extended. My MCP joints are slightly flexed. My PIP joints are fully flexed, and my DIP joints are slightly flexed. Now, as I go to pick up my paper, my adductor pollicis is working to hold my paper. My elbow is at 90 degrees of flexion, and I'm in half pronation, half supination, which means my brachioradialis is working. As I go to put my paper down, my elbow is now in extension, which means my triceps are working. My brachioradialis is still working because I am still in half pronation, half supination. As I go to release my paper, my extensor digitorum and my lumbricals are working to release the paper. Also, my abductor pollicis longus and brevis are also working to release my paper.